everyone, today I'm going to show you how to prepare some very simple and really delicious hors d'oeuvres or appetizers. These are going to impress your guests from the minute they walk into your home. They can also be prepared ahead of time, which is going to leave you with enough time to sit down and enjoy a glass of wine in the company of your guest. Now let me show you how we're going to prepare these. We're going to start by making the little bacon wrapped smokies. For this I've taken 20 mini smokies or cocktail sausages, and I took 10 bacon strips and I cut them into half so I get 20 little strips. And now we're going to make a little mix which we are going to roll the smokies in. So I've got over here 1/3 cup of maple syrup, 1/3 cup of brown sugar, packed brown sugar, a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. These smokies are going to have a lovely, sweet, savory, spicy taste to them. They're going to be incredible. Your guests are really going to enjoy these. Once you've combined all these well, we are now going to wrap each of these mini sausages or smokies with the bacon. So there we go. That's how you're going to roll them, and we're going to keep them with the seam side down so that the seam stays nice and locked. I've got my oven preheated at 350 degrees and I've lined my baking sheet with a parchment paper. Now I'm going to take each of these and roll them in the mix and then allow them to drain because we don't want too much of excess mix on them. And then we're going to lay them down with the seam side down. Place these in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes till they are nice and golden brown. I'm now going to show you how to make my mini brie puff pastry bites. For this we're going to cut our brie into small squares. I'm just going to cut it into half first and then make them into smaller little ones. The store-bought puff pastry because these are really convenient to use. You get 2 rolls in one box and they're already pre-rolled. So I'm going to use both the rolls to make this puff pastry. So this I'm going to cut into squares. I think this should be around 3 inches and then 3 inches this way. So we're going to get 9 squares. Now we're going to fill these with brie and some fig jam, some dried figs, some pecans, and then we're going to brush them with an egg wash. And they're going to look so pretty. But you've got to hold on and watch how I'm going to be forming them. These are going to be looking really cute and very impressive. And I'm going to be using the muffin tray to put them in because this is going to help to hold the shape. So I'm going to take one bit of the square and then I'm going to cut the ends diagonally. We're going to place a cube of the brie, a teaspoon of the jam, a fig piece, and a little bit of pecan. Now, the important part is how we are going to form these. So we're going to take these 2 ends and bring it down on this way, on this side, and then these two, and take it this way and give it a slight press. Now on these two ends we're going to be putting a little bit of egg wash. I made an egg wash of egg and fresh cream. I really like that combination because I find it gives a lovely glaze. And then we're going to take this, and now I'm going to wrap it this way. And when you're putting the second one, you've got to ensure that you tuck it underneath so that it stays very firm and secure and it doesn't open up. See how cute it looks already? We're going to take this and place it in the muffin tray. I'm now going to cover this with a foil and pop it into the fridge for about 15 minutes. You can even keep it in the fridge overnight and then pop them into your oven just before your guests arrive. I'm going to bake these at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. Then I'm going to lower the heat to 375 and bake it for an additional 12 to 15 minutes, depending upon how long it takes to get a little golden brown. I'm now going to put the egg wash before I put it in the oven. I'm using a really small brush because I don't want too much of egg getting onto them. That might make it stick to the muffin tray. Just want a lovely golden color coming to them. Now I'm going to place these in the oven. The next hors d'oeuvre that we're going to impress our guests with is the peach prosciutto crostini. For this we are going to use a baguette, and I'm going to cut it on a diagonal, and we're going to put some ricotta cheese, and then we're going to top it with prosciutto and some peaches and balsamic glaze. So to start with, I'm going to just cut the bread on a diagonal. I'm going to place these on a baking tray that I've lined with a parchment paper. And I've got some melted butter, garlic butter here, and I'm going to add some olive oil to this now. And we're just going to brush these slices with a little bit of this mix. This is going to give the bread a lovely garlicky taste. I have my oven preheating at 375, and I'm going to place these in the oven for about 7 to 8 minutes. I kept these in the oven for about 8 minutes, and then I switched off the oven, put on the broil for just about a minute to give it this lovely golden color. I then allowed it to cool for about 10 minutes because I'm going to dress them up, and I'm going to use cheese as the base, and I really don't want the cheese melting. I'm going to be using ricotta cheese, and this is a lovely fluffy cheese, so I want to maintain the texture. I'm now going to put prosciutto on top of it, and I'm going to put it very loosely so it gets that lovely curl appearance to it. Now we're going to place the peach on top of it. We're going to now top with arugula. The final touch is we're going to put balsamic glaze. This is basically balsamic vinegar with cane sugar that has been thickened, and it's really very nice. Your guests are surely going to enjoy this. It's got that sweet taste of the peaches and the salty of the prosciutto. I'm now going to show you how I make my Christmas wreath. This is going to be made of goat cheese, cranberries and pistachios, and I'm going to decorate it with fresh cranberries, which I have sugared. And this is going to really wow your guests. Now let me show you how I'm going to make it. I'm going to take 3 logs of goat cheese. These are approximately 300 grams each. And I'm going to mix each one individually with some cranberries and pistachio. So to start with, I'm going to put about 1 tablespoon of cranberry into one log and about 1 tablespoon of pistachios in it. And then I'm going to break it down and let it all mix in well. We're going to then form the log again once we've got it all mixed up. Now that we've got the cranberry and the pistachios well mixed into the cheese, I'm just going to put a cling wrap and then form the log again and let it set in the fridge for a little bit. Now I'm just going to take little portions of it and kind of knead it together so it becomes into a ball. We really want to form a log of